I'm just playing. Okay, I was just joking, y'all. So I am here to give an update because I know that that's what we've been waiting on. So hopefully I made this and it's not too late on the East Coast of time. Yeah, so let me get to it. So I went to the doctor today, as you all know. Thank you so much for taking the time out to pray for me, to send up a small, request on my behalf. Those requests were answered to a certain degree, but they were answered. Okay, so here's the rundown. I did have 3 lymph nodes removed, as you know, and today we found that one of those 3 lymph nodes could possibly have an isolated tumor cells in it, but it also showed at the bottom of the report that it was benign. So it's like a contradicting statement. So they think maybe some of the cells from my mass that was removed kind of moved into the cell. So when they looked under the microscope, it probably was a transfer of cells. So not completely sure with that, but it did show that it was benign for the most part. The other thing it showed was that it was a lymph vascular invasion trying to happen. It was identified, but God is good, and it did not travel and it did not spread into my body. So that is a positive. The other thing is, once they got inside, they found 2 forms of cancer. They found the non-invasive ductal cancer, which is basically like where it started. So had I done my test last year, not even have I done it because I did it, but had it been found last year, I would have just had that removed and been on my merry way. But unfortunately, it moved into the second level, or the second stage, which is invasive ductal. So it did spread within that area, within that region. But after today, they did remove both of those. The mass itself, or the tumor itself, was 3.6 by 2.4 centimeters. So it was a pretty large mass that was in my breast. But she removed it, and God guided her hand, because as a doctor, you can't, with the naked eye, you can't see what cells have cancer in them. You can't see. So what she did was, she said she was kind of going back and forth of how much to remove. So she ended up removing 4 millimeters of, or 4 millimeters in diameter. I don't know how exactly to explain it. But anyway, that was just enough. Had she gone 1 millimeter down to the left, to the right, she would have left cancer cells in my body. 1 millimeter. So she drew this nice little, I'll just show you guys, this circle here. So she said, like, that dark circle, she removed all of that, and it was like just enough to remove everything from my body. So with that being said, I rejoice that as of today, April 13th, 2023, your girl is cancer free. Woo! I'm probably edit this and put some things, but I'm probably not. But so by God's grace, I am cancer free as of today. I do, however, still ask for your prayers. Very specifically, I have 2 more tests that I'm waiting on that will completely clear me out of having to have chemo. So those 2 tests that you can pray for is a HER2 test. Now, if you've been on this journey with me before, you saw my previous journal said that I was HER2 negative. However, they have to test the actual mass itself to determine that, because sometimes the biopsy doesn't get enough or take enough or really kind of tell what it is. So this will give them the true diagnosis if I am HER2 negative. If I'm HER2 negative, then the HER2 determines the aggressiveness of the cancer. If I am HER2 negative, then I have to have a second test, which is an oncotype. The oncotype then determines if it's going to come back, what is the probability of it coming back. So are the chances higher or lower of it coming back? As it sits as of today, based on one of the test results that has already come back, I am at a higher percentage, less than 50%, but still high percentage for it to return. And due to that being high, it is a possibility that the oncotype will be high, meaning I will have to have chemo. But I'm not claiming that. There is still a 20% chance that I don't have to have it. I'm forgetting all that other 80%. Did I do my math right? 80, 90, 100. Yep. I'm forgetting all of that, and I'm really praying that I am part of the 20% that does not have to have chemotherapy. But as of today, I am cancer free, and I am going to celebrate and rejoice and be thankful in that. And yeah, that's where we are. So thank you all again for lifting me up in your prayers. Thank you for all your words, your text messages. Thank you for all the love. Just thank you. I do plan to share this journey publicly soon, but I'm not quite there yet. That's just a personal decision for me, but I know God takes me through tests to share, so the testimony, so I will be doing that. But anyway, gonna end now. Thank you. Keep lifting me up in your prayers. Keep lifting my family. Keep lifting my baby girl Zaria up. Lift my parents, my siblings, just everybody that is connected to me. Thank you guys so much, and continue to pray for me as I continue to pray for you all. Love you guys. Bye.